The symbol that I use throughout the setup are from Wicca and Norse mythology, because those are my religions. Next we have the grid spacing page. I think I originally saw it from Amanda Race Lee on YouTube. I think she started this grid spacing page in the bullet journal. And next I have a key. So a full circle is completed, half circle is I started the project but I haven't finished it. Clear circle, I haven't started it. An arrow is rescheduled. Triangle for appointments, X for cancelled, and a star for important. Here we have the future plan or future log, and I decided to write down all the months, but of course you can print it out or get a sticker or something with the months, so you don't have to write it down. And I have a space on each month for important things that I need to write down for those months. Up here we have the pagan symbols for air, water, fire and earth, and here the sun and the moon. This is the rest of the future plan, and up here we have Futhark or Futhark, which is the Viking runic alphabet. Next we have a start of the year check-in. So how is my mental state today from everything we've been through for the past year, and how is my physical state today? And then how satisfied am I with my ... from 0 to 10, work life, studies, hobbies, family life, love life and friendship. And then at the end of the year we can set another list over here and fill it out and compare it, so we see if any of these parts of our lives have improved throughout the year. Goals for 2020, a box for each. We have mental health, physical health, work life, studies, hobbies, family life, love life and friendship. So the same as how satisfied am I with my ... So you can write down in each box how you are going to improve these things in your life. And down here we have various symbols, pagan symbols. Workouts and exercises. This is for tracking your workouts, whether it's at home or going to the gym or out for a walk or whatever it is you do. And I write down here in these columns like strength exercises, cardio and yoga. And down here we have a graph for kilos. So we have the kilos over here and the months over here, and so we put a dot for each month how much we weigh, and then we do a line. Next we have centimeters, and it's pretty much the same as the graph, but it's just in little boxes, and we write down centimeters for upper arms, breast, waist, stomach, butt and thighs. Then we have a 2022 reading list where we write down the title, the author or authors and how many stars we want to give the book. You can also have a column for if it's a male writer or female writer, if it's a African American writer, or whatever it is you fancy to write down and track. Then we have movies to watch and TV shows, just if anything pops up or if you want to track it down. Next, there's social media, and here we have the list of affiliate companies. That's a lot of influencers. A lot of influencers are affiliated with companies, and they get a code, and then so they can write that down here. You have the company and the code, so you don't forget it. And you can also put down how many percentage off or what the deal is. Next, we have passwords: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, home email, and work email, for example. And then we have birthdays, and I just put a little space for each month. But of course, you can have this on a full page or have it in smaller, or just whatever you fancy doing. And next, we have ideas for social media. Then we are in the month of January, and the quote page says, "Stars can't shine without darkness." And I decorated with a lot of stars and like icicles all over. Here's a monthly calendar, and it has the same theme as the cover spread. A brain dump, because everybody needs a brain dump. And a budget. So here we have a box for income and how much for each job. Bills to pay, for example, the house, the loan of the house, or to pay for the loan of the house or the rent. Electricity, water, internet, phone, everything. These are like bills that you pay every month. You always pay for your loans or your rent or the electricity and water, internet, phone. These are like standard bills. And then if you have all the bills, you write them down here. And then you have other. So it's really personal if people write down everything they buy throughout the month, or if they want to track how much they spent on food, or how much they spent on clothes, or how much they spent on anything really. And lastly, we have 2 weekly spreads or weekly pages, and for week 1 we have just boxes for each day, and then a box at the end for habits. And for example, here I put morning routine, reading, cleaning, and medicine. And on the week 2 spreads, we have just like a list for the days of the week and other on the bottom, and a small space for each day. Then we also have the habit tracker, things to do for next week if there's anything that you need to prepare during this week before next week starts, and then a water tracker. And then we're finished for now. I really hope that you like this video and would consider subscribing to my page. I hope you give this video a like and a comment, and maybe even share it if you want. It would really help a lot. So I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!